The one fig variety that's really performed well and blew my mind this year is Jenna Vcnero Af. So this is the graft. This is a graft I put on last year. And it put out an enormous amount of insanely good fruit in early summer, and you can see up here it's setting its fall crop, and it's a massive amount of fruit. So, you know, using my old scale, this is definitely very high on production. It would be a 3. You can see way more than 9 figs per branch. The taste is amazing. 5. The size on the figs are still kind of small, but pretty much all the figs I grow here are small. They just don't reach their potential due to our dryness. Figs on average are around 30 grams or so. So Jenna Vcnero Af, definitely a wonderful cultivar for Arizona. And this one did not perform well its first year, so just needs a little bit of time to acclimate to the desert life. And another note, my top 15, they have to, as a minimum criteria, produce equally good 2 main crops. So this one will do that. We still have quite a bit of time left in our season, and I know these will ripen to maturity with the stage they're in now. Moving over here, my Martinenko Ramada, insanely good. All of this is from a single graft of Martinenko Ramada that I also put on 2 years ago. All that you see here. I've really let it go this year. I don't know if this is picking up well, but the Martinenko Ramada is really heavy set with fruit. We definitely have 9 or more figs per branch. This is huge on production. I don't know if this guy's quite ready yet. There's the fruit here. And it's got that mottled skin. This one has some acidity to it. It's got a complexity. It can have extremely intense berry flavor, but there's just all these layers to it. This one too didn't really perform for me the first year. This one, it's just been rocking it this year. This is its second crop to come out. So I shared 2 varieties that have been added to my list, and I've got to share 2 varieties that have fallen off my list. Pulled out the Lsu Tiger. That one was sitting right here in this spot. You can see this Mexican sunflower in its stead here, which is my living fertilizer. I just had too many fig trees and I don't want so many in ground, so I removed that one. Just haven't been impressed with the fruit lately. It did very poor this summer. So that one's gone. The other one that I pulled out is the Violet de Bordeaux. I have enough berry figs. That one just wasn't remarkable enough to keep. I have so many that taste similar, so I pulled that. Again, another Mexican sunflower here. So imagine even next year my top 15 could change as new varieties come into the forefront. You know, some just take a little bit longer to acclimate to our desert conditions than others. So Lsu Tiger and Violet de Bordeaux certainly aren't horrible figs. They're quite good. They're just not the best. I did go a little bit overboard in how many fig trees I planted, so just kind of correcting that at this point. I've come to realize that I don't need so many trees. It does take a lot more care and maintenance, watering, all that. So really just trying to get it down to, you know, my top 20 keeping that in the yard and getting rid of the other 30 to 40 that I've trialed here. So hope this this was interesting. You know, as always, I definitely suggest grafting. If you're interested in trying different varieties out in your climate, do what works best for you. Thanks for watching and happy gardening.